I'm going to do the character analysis of the book Oliver Twist. This book tells a story of an orphan named Oliver Twist. He was born in a workshop when his mother died, and spent first 9 years of his life in a badly run home for young orphans. Then he was sold to be an apprentice of an undertaker, but before long he starts out his arduous journey to London. Being starving and exhausted, Oliver is brought to London House to live with many other boys, where they are fed and taught to steal. During his first pickpocketing mission, he is injured and brought home by an old gentleman. However, soon he is captured by that gang of thieves. In a burglary that Oliver participates, he is shot by the servants of that house. The mistress and her niece conceals Oliver's crime and became friends with him. They together help Oliver to find out the story of his parents and his real identity. Finally, they live happily in the countryside. To talk about Oliver Twist, he is a young and weak boy, very thin and below average height. His appearance suggests him to be submissive and innocent. However, he is very brave and has his own thought and persistence. Oliver does not have parents or relatives. The workhouse he was born treat orphans badly. The undertaker make Oliver to sell coffin, and the gang of thieves teach Oliver to steal valuable things from others. Living under such background, which death and darkness consistently surrounded, Oliver still remained his innocence and conscience, not to commit crimes and participate in thievery. I think Oliver has loyalty to his mother. When another apprentice said something bad about his mother, he was extremely angry and fought with that boy. Also, Oliver is very brave, honest, loving, observant, and thankful. He wants to thank the mistress for treating him well, and also he wants to see the old gentleman who used to adopt him for a couple of days. The next character is Fagin. He is ugly in appearance just like his evil character. He is poor and lives with people of his own kind. He makes money by using young boys to steal things for him. When he takes the boys in, he will trick them into becoming thieves. He will appear like he cares for these boys by giving them food, a place to sleep, live, and his friendship. However, he then slowly crafts them. He has a personality of being mean, selfish, only think of his own benefit, and he never cares about the boys' willingness and their future. The most mysterious character in this book is Monks. He is in his late 20s, but haggard in appearance with extremely deep-set eyes, and suffers from fits. He is the half-brother of Oliver, and he has the personality of vicious and selfish. He is malicious to Oliver only because he does not want Oliver to share their father's heritage, so he uses money as a tool to control Fagin to work for him and capture Oliver. Nancy is a character that is both good and evil. She's not a beautiful girl, and she wears dirty shoes and stockings due to the fact that she's very poor. She's a prostitute and thief that lives with Fagin. She's corrupted by Fagin at an early age, so I think that might be a reason why she always tries to help Oliver, who has a lot of similarities with her. Her personality is brave, loving, and conscientious. She is brave enough to hold different opinion towards Fagin and protect Oliver, but she is facing a conflict. She wanted desperately to help Oliver and keep him safe. On the other hand, she does not want the gang of thieves to be punished and put in prison. Finally, she chooses to tell the truth and help Oliver. Different from Nancy, Rose is a very beautiful 17-year-old woman who is both intelligent and perfectly kind. Rose is Miss Maylie's niece and Oliver's mother's sister. She did 3 things to show that she is very self-sacrificing, kind, and compassionate. First, she begged Miss Maylie not to tell the police about Oliver's crime. Second, she does not agree to marry Harry at first because she is afraid of impeding Harry's ambition. Third, she shows her sympathy to Nancy rather than condemning her. She is facing a conflict too. She loves Harry very much, but since they're in different social classes, she refuses to marry him, and I think this is quite a sacrifice. The last character I want to talk about is Mr. Brawler. He's a very respectable-looking person with a powdered head and a gold spectacles. He really dressed decently. For his personality, he is a kind old gentleman who loves to read books. When he finds out that Oliver is totally innocent and does not steal his handkerchief, he brings Oliver back and calls a doctor for him.